Hi, I want to talk about a job that is located at the USDA Agricultural Research Service, Plains area, which is the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility in Manhattan, Kansas. This is for a walk-in cold room replacement. So the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, has been working with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to stand up the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility in Manhattan, Kansas. This state-of-the-art facility is a national asset that will help protect the nation's agriculture, farmers and citizens against the threat and potential impact of serious animal diseases. So the USDA Agricultural Research Service requires a replacement of this walk-in cold room that I mentioned. The contractor shall furnish a detailed technical proposal and detailed pricing proposal. The government intends to award single firm fixed price purchase orders. So the specifications are very detailed, as this is a specialized design to have temperatures that follow the needs that it was built for. This type of solicitation is the one that has site visits as a mandatory item on the actual solicitation. So if the contractor wants to bid on the work, they will not accept your bid if you don't show up. That's just more information. Okay, so the details of the solicitation. This needs to be designed and engineered to meet the specified operating criteria. The components include the following: prefabricated insulated metal panel construction, furnished and installed as a complete self-contained unit consisting of wall, ceiling, and floor panels, doors, plenums, and closure panels. Factory assembled and tested refrigeration system, including a condenser, evaporator, air handler, controls, and instrumentation. It also requires refrigeration piping, electrical light fixtures, power outlets, power and control wiring, electrical power wiring, control wiring and connections, which are an integral part of this type of room. The startup and field testing of the room is described in the solicitation. So this kind of job is really specialized. It's the kind of job that you have to have the right people to help you get everything done exactly as the specifications say. It's not impossible, but it's a little bit harder. But damn, when I show you the numbers, you're going to see why it's worth it. Like I just said, let's look at the numbers. So I have a detailed cost breakdown here on my little spreadsheet. I have material costs, and it shows that it would be about $103,000, which sounds about right if you look at the list of everything that they're requiring. Labor cost would be about $12,000. That includes everything from a project manager to the HVAC electrician and all the extra labor that is needed. There's other costs included that you don't really put in any other category, which is like equipment rental and the permits, the safety equipment, all the extra stuff, which turns out to be about $45,000. That's a big number, but we need to make sure we have everything covered. We don't miss anything. We also allow for contingency, and this one is a pretty big number because the cost is so high. So it's about $39,000 for the contingency. So as you can see, the total cost for the estimate that we put together is $198,000. Well, almost $199,000. I didn't mention it before, but they do have a period of performance, and that does say that it needs to be completed within 180 days from the contract award date. Again, just more information. Okay, now to summarize. Our estimate, $199,000. That's pretty high up there, but it's a very specialized room. What was it awarded for? $293,000. That's pretty close to making that $100,000 profit. And you really, if you look at this from my end, I have to hire a sub. So if this is what you do, imagine the amount of money you can make on this type of work. Truth is, any one of us could do this kind of work. How, you ask? Let me show you how. Go to your browser and type in gcexperts.com. Go to that site. Scroll down just a little. Go to next step right there. Put in your information, and you'll start receiving all the information that you need to get started as a national federal contractor and be able to bid on the kind of work that I just showed you in this video. If you want proof that their stuff works, all you have to do is head to gcexperts.com/proof, where you'll find successful client testimonials with public proof of their hundreds of millions of dollars in federal contract awards. They call it their indisputable proof page because no one can argue that GC Experts taught them. And there are also links to their public award profiles. I think it's a good place to go because it'll show you their profiles and all the awards that these guys have. I say you contact them and get started today to become a national federal contractor. Thank you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.